We streaming? Hi. Where's the... Hi. I'm streaming. Me watching back, my least favorite thing I ever did. Ever. You ready for this? Because it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be quite the show. Okay, it's gonna be... Oh, shoot. See, we are already pros. I meant to move the window, but instead I moved that. See... So as you can see, I'm a professional streamer. This is what I do all the time. Just kidding. No, I don't. I smell weird right now. But that doesn't matter because you can't smell me. See? So I come off as presentable when I could be wearing underwear right now. I could just not even have jeans on. That said, let's watch me watching back as kind of a farewell and an appreciation, to the audience that I have gained for this clearly legendary piece of awesomeness that I made. I'm so good at the wording part of this. We're gonna watch these back, all of them, even the ones that I'm like, these are good, and the ones that I'm like, this is terrible. So we're gonna start with the one that started it all and also still has the most views. I'm also going to be muting one part of the song simply because of a copyright situation. I'll tell you that story when we're done watching this video. You ready? I'm gonna wait like a couple more seconds. Also, I got a new sponsor. I don't know how that works with YouTube, but thank you. I really appreciate it. I have new sponsors now. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds just so that I can let a few people get in here and watch me do this thing. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good old dandy time. Hope you guys are having a good night, evening, day, wherever the heck you are. Sunlight would be great. I don't have that, unfortunately, here. There's a lot of clouds and nothing else. Are we ready? Because I'm about to do this, and yeah. So I brain farted. But if you guys don't make it here on time for I guess you guys can watch this back. So here we go. Let's just watch this baby. We ready? 3, 2, 1. So help me God. I'm not gonna die. Here we go.
Hey dude, just wanted to let you know the pizza's ready. I'm sorry. Bedtime.
I think that was.
Hey, excuse me, do you have the time?
This is from the Laser Collection.
Sure, it's half past.
Pizza?
Okay, I'm muting this simply because it is a song that has actually got Content ID match on it, and I don't want to deal with that today. So that's all. You can sing it in your head. And here's the legendary pizza.
Pizza! Hey dude, you gonna finish that pizza? I'm sorry man, I'm just curious.
That's the one. That's the one that actually is a comic that somebody made, and I basically turned it into an actual joke in a video. And I think some people even realized that early on.
Seriously, no. Who smells like that? Pizza! Alright, it was me. That's awful. It reeks.
I hate hearing myself do, like, I'm still not good at accents, but even then,
I stay up here.
this is even worse than what I can do now.
Awful British accent.
Shut up,
Every
chicken.
single British person in history is going to hate me because I'm actually American. That's amazing. Pizza.
Pizza! I did it. I did it for the fans. Pizza! Pizza! Shut up, chicken. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the first one. It's a classic, isn't it? It's real good. By the way, is the stream looking okay? I need to know. I need to know if it's looking all right. Yeah, so backstory of that one. There really isn't a backstory to any of these. At the end of the day, they're the most lifeless. There's a reason that I kind of shot myself in the foot with that. I could have gone about getting to my others, getting people to go watch my other stuff a far better way than I did, because clearly I was kind of mean about it for a period of time, and I shouldn't have done that. But it was out of frustration, simply because at the end of the day, this was a stupid idea I had, and it's kind of like I know I've heard somebody say it before, where it's like, you know, people constantly always will have these points where it's like they have this idea, and for a moment they think it's good, but it's only for that moment, and that to me is this. Now, of course, turns out it was a far better idea in terms of success than I thought. But in terms of my creativity and my sanity, it was terrible. And had it not been successful, I would have taken this video down in the course of a month or two. I remember, let's see, what do I remember? I remember coming up with the thing, what's his face? Tim White basically had this song that he was like, people can use this for free, which, by the way, don't ever listen to that, because clearly what happened was he basically said, you can use this in your video for free. I was like, great, so I'm going to use it in my video. What happens next? The video gets huge, and he suddenly goes, I want that money. What does he do? Puts up content ID matching for it. I no longer am able to make any money off of this video. Almost 44 million views, and I can't make any money off of it. Thanks, Tim White. Don't ever listen to anybody that says, hey, you can use this for free. You need to essentially, number one, make sure that it, like, the borderline, just make sure there's a contract that basically says, or agree on a royalty split. But that's totally beside the point. That's very, very harsh what happened there, but it's okay, because my other videos kind of make up for the money that's lost on this one. What was I gonna say? So yeah, after the fact, I just kind of kept it up. About a week later, it had like 500 views, right? So I was like, well, considering I only have 30 subscribers on this channel, that's not bad. I guess that's nice. About another week later, it's at like, gosh, it had to be at 10,000 at least. And at that point, our most viewed video on GC Waves, which was our main channel, that was the one that I focus on, and RTTTA went on with, and that was not the right way to word that, but at that point, our most viewed video on GC Waves was like 12,000 views. So I was like, oh, wow. And I was getting a lot more subscribers. At this point, I had to be in the, like, 300s, 400s. It was probably even more than that. In fact, by the second week, we may have even been at 20,000 views. And it just kept climbing. By about a month, it was at 200,000 at least. At least 200. It may have been at like 400,000, which was nuts to me. At that point, I had never seen anything like that, right? Because again, GC Waves top video was like 12,000 views. Anyway, all that said, it kept climbing. By the end of the year, it was in the millions. It had to be near 5 million. It blew my mind. And despite within a month, I was already watching it back and going, this isn't very good. But I was just incredibly amazed I had ever made a video that hit over something 100,000. And at this point, it's at 44 million. That's nuts. That's crazy. Also, I'm really, it's really weird as to how there's only 25 people watching. I thought, well, I guess with my channel, I have clearly killed it. It is officially dead. Not only is it dead with everything other than Not Scary, but Not Scary as well. So I just have a whole bunch of dead subscribers. What is it? What am I at? Like 600 and something thousand? Yeah, about 30,000. That's still 30,000. I'm still gonna 30,000. I'm cool with that. Okay, so the next one is not Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but instead this piece of garbanzo. I am very here. We're gonna actually. Hey everybody, go see. This is my totally not legit sponsor. I really hope I don't get in trouble for this. I'm doing all of this through YouTube. So hey everybody, go play episode Ignis Final Fantasy 15. I loathe this video. Okay, Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary has got nothing on this. I hate this video. This is probably my least favorite one. I watch it back. Basically, the whole thing, super force. It was all forced simply because, oh look, Not Scary is a big thing now. Let's just throw another one in there. This one was very forced. It was completely based on getting views. I'm totally admitting that, and I despise it for that reason. It is not funny. It is... okay, you know what? I'm not going to force any views on anybody. If you find it funny, awesome. I'm so glad you do. I don't. I don't think this is funny. Here goes. That's funny.
But stood out the most was that the trailer contained seven motionless children lying side by side. Here is the first load, but more will be on their way soon. Mr. Bear turned around and pointed the camera at a large burlap tuck spread on the ground.
You should have done that!
Well, I just heard that the stream is so if it's only from Discord, number one, I am very impressed. But number two, I thought that meant public for when I put it up later. So thank you, Jace, for that. Hopefully this helps it. If that's the case, we're going to start from the top. See, again, streaming, not my forte. I suck at it. This is not something I do. You can see why. I made it public. Do I need to start the stream again? Do I just need to start over? Yeah, do I need to... I'm clearly very, very good at this. As you guys can see, I am a genius. You don't remember this video? Okay, so we're actually gonna start from the top. All right. Sorry. BRB. Hi there. Are we going? Are we going now? It had better be public or I will hurt somebody. Okay. Are we ready? Why are we on creepypasta? That's not what I meant to do. Let's get back to the original. We got... Oh, hey guys. You see all my annotations? Anyway, hi again. I'm back from totally blowing it. Sorry for the screw up. I'm not good at streaming. It is not what I do. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, turn off the annotations because they're garbage. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put myself through this pain. It's been a long ride. It's crazy what has happened. I'm just gonna real quick go through the history of this before beginning. Also, welcome everybody. This is kind of my farewell to the series. So make this video, right? And I'm sorry to the Discord peeps and anybody who clicked on this through Twitter. This is the second time through you're hearing this. My stream screwed up. Basically, walked in to, or not walked in. What am I thinking? Yeah, see, this is kind of where my brain was when I did this video. So I essentially, it's kind of that thing where, like, I don't know who said it, but it's kind of like they say, I'm gonna paraphrase it, but it was something like, you know, people have this. idea that they think is great for a moment, for just a moment. And then they realize, oh, this wasn't such a great idea. That's Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary to me. The problem is, within the month that I realized, oh, I don't really like this, it had gained 200,000 views, right? So I put it up, which also, other quick backstory thing. A lot of the reason I actually made this was because of Tim White's song. I just kind of wanted to shape something around that. I already had the general idea, but then the whole Take Me Over thing. So, and there's an issue there because Tim White said, hey, which if anybody ever tells you, hey, this song is free to use, you better make sure there's a contract, or you better make sure there's a royalty split thing going on, or there better be an agreement that you're going to monetize it, and that's that. Because he said it was free to use. I took it. It was free to use. But the moment he saw that the video was getting millions of views, he freaking got Content ID match on that. And I have not made any money on this 44 million viewed video ever since. It's a joy. It's real great. So yeah, just words of wisdom there. Also, there we go. There's the 100 and something people. Oops, on the unlisted thing. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh, what was I gonna say? Right, so it was a stupid idea, came up with it. So yeah, within like the first week, it hit like 500 views. I was like, wow, well, that's kind of a lot because this channel only had like 38 subscribers at that point. I remember the amount of subscribers I had because my main channel was GC Waves, which had 400 subscribers, and the top viewed video on there had 12,000 views. So 500 on this was like crazy. The next week it had like 10,000. I was like, whoa, okay. Couple weeks later, it was like a 200, 300,000 views. Crazy. By the end of the year, it had 5 million, 6 million views. It was nuts. So obviously I was like, wow, this is a big deal. Gonna stop talking. Let's just watch the video. Here we go. Gonna put myself through this a second time. Also, I'm gonna mute when the Take Me Over thing comes in for
Hey dude, just wanted to let you know the pizza's ready. I'm sorry. Bedtime.
Brilliant.
Hey, excuse me, do you have the time?
This is from Laser Collection, actually.
Half-past.
Pizza?
And then muting right here because I do not want to get Content ID matched. If I want to put this up later. Also, what is the noise outside? Holy cow. Okay.
Pizza.
Pizza.
What you doing? We should play some Guelph. Wanna play some Guelph?
Pizza!
Hey dude, you gonna finish that pizza? I'm sorry man, I'm just curious.
And that, okay, I'll bring that up.
Pizza.
That's actually from a comic. Some of you guys are probably aware of it, but I actually made a video out of some comic thing that somebody made. So,
Smells like that.
Pizza.
Alright, it was me. That's awful. It reeks. Okay. Oh, okay.
and this is the other thing. I still can't do a very good British accent, but even at this point, it was like,
Pizza.
I listened back to this one and it's
British
bad.
accent. Every single
I'm glad I'm self-aware though, because
in
it's rough.
history is going to hate me because I'm actually American. That's amazing.
Pizza! Oh, I was a little off. Pizza! Okay, so yeah, that's that one. Yeah, hey dude, are you gonna finish that pizza? I'm sorry, man. I'm just curious. I think that's the one. I don't wanna.
I'm sorry man, I'm just curious.
I think that one is from a comic I saw, and I thought, oh, that's kind of funny, so I threw that one in there. Which, reading back the comment, I think it's the comic. I think it's funnier reading the comic than it is hearing my voice. But I am also my worst critic, so maybe it's funnier than I thought. Also, I probably didn't give any credit, but I think all this footage is from Game Grumps. Believe it or not, I've never actually played a Five Nights at Freddy's game. I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't like those kind of games. I don't care for. It's pure luck that I ended up in this situation because this is not something. This is not what I go to ever. So when people ask if you play the new Five Nights at Freddy's, no, that's not what I do. I play Nintendo games. So yeah, so that is where it all began. Nearly 44 million views. It's been 3 years. That's nuts. I can't believe it's already been over 3 years ago. August 27th says right here, August 27th, 2014. That is nuts. I can't believe it's been that long. I mean, 3 years is not like long, but it just doesn't even feel. It feels like it was a few months ago. Still, it's very weird. So then comes what I consider the worst. Probably the worst. Probably the worst. Not scary of them all, which is how to make blah blah blah. It's terrible. That's what it is. Also, shout outs to Ace J, right now for calling me out and letting me know the issue and why the stream was not working all that well for people. It would have gone really badly had he not said something. So thank you, Jace. Everybody say Jace is the best. Okay. Type hashtag Jace's Bay in chat if you love Jace, because he's the only reason you're able to see this right now. Okay, so I'm sure there are people that like this. The fact that it has 3 million views and 32,000 likes, surely somebody likes it. Personally, I can't stand this, mainly because it was completely based on, I'm totally open to admitting this, it's not Jason, it's Jace. That has to be made very clear. Don't get it wrong. Gosh, kidding. Okay, so yeah, basically the thing is this whole video was made completely based on the popularity of Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary. Let's watch, just completely based on that. And that's why I don't like it. So I just don't find it funny. If you find it funny, awesome. I don't. Here we go. Also, annotations. Please shut the...
What stood out the most was that the trailer contained 7 motionless children lying side by side. Here is the first load, but more will be on their way soon. Mr. Bear turned around and pointed the camera at a large burlap tarp spread on the ground.
You should have done that! I heard a faint static growing louder as Tails was but inches away from Sonic. It stopped and stuck his head out to touch him. That's a burning feeling in my gut. We're going stronger and faster instant. Sometimes you get away from Sonic and Sonic grew louder. Dang it!
There's an
Okay.
ineffable quality about my dreams, my nightmares, that makes him completely...
Oh, I forgot I could do it.
Dreams and
I totally forgot I can do
I
a
do not
Lumpy
move,
Space
and I
Princess
do not
impression.
stick. I simply look ahead, and the only thing ahead of me is the scene from that horrible picture. I see a beckoning hand, and I see smile dot dog dot. It talks to me.
She stopped
Okay,
as
that-
she saw Jeff
okay.
in the doorway holding a knife. Jeff was like, "Hey mom, you lied."
What?
Where bad kids go.
Oh, well, I did improve on the the haircut. I did improve on the, yeah, I feel that. I feel that, Garrett. Okay, so it was requested. That's right. It was probably requested, and I just remember most of this was based completely on the popularity of the first one, and that's why most of this is just not funny. Like, and the reason it's not funny is because there's no punchline. The funniness is just me doing stupid reading stuff in a dumb voice, which can be funny, but a lot of these just aren't. And I think that's my issue with it. There's no punchline. It's just me reading stories in dumb voices with stupid music. The Lumpy Space Princess one, I will fully say is actually kind of funny. And the Sonic one kind of got ridiculous enough to get close to my kind of humor. But the rest of it, not so much. Let's move on. How to make Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Hey, here's an ad, everybody. Need elevating paper? Here you go. Microsoft. Okay, so as you can see, I open up by going, look how popular the first one was, because I really needed to do that, you know? No, I didn't, for the record. So yeah, this one also was kind of based on the popularity of the first one. However, I think I had more to work with than the creepypasta one, so I would say it's not as bad as that one. Chase, I even think, said he thought this one was kind of funny. I'm gonna have to watch it back, but I don't remember even watching it back a month later and even thinking it was that funny. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and watch, and we'll see what we think. It's been a while since I've seen this. $7 million. See, at that point, I thought that was okay. See, that's funny. At that point, I thought that was a lot, but now we're at nearly 44 million. That's crazy.
Hello? Hey, the second Five Nights at Freddy's is out, and everybody wants you to do a not scary of it.
Pizza.
Oh, well, not quite sure I agree with this design.
Holy crap, I look like a woman.
So, what about Sheikah?
Well, everybody last time complained about how she was a girl, so I...
Hi, everybody!
Oh, dear God.
Not funny.
Best friend. And you're mine too, Todd. And we'll always be
Wait, my name's Todd? Mom?
Okay, funny.
Mom, is that you?
Do you want some pancakes?
Hey! Are you coming? Alright, that's fine. I'll just sit here and wait.
Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other?
Pizza.
I had to put it in there somewhere.
Da 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 da.
End it. Thank you.
This story makes no sense. I still got some pancakes.
Mom, no, don't go. Mom, I love you. Sup, bro? After working so many years at Freddy's, I knew it was my time to leave this world. My obsession grew so great that the moment that he said he was leaving,
I remember.
I knew it was time for me to leave too.
Okay, that's good.
Justin Bieber.
Pizza.
Retarded. Yeah, and then again, having to throw in the pizza there because pizza is what gets the views. See, if I say pizza enough times, people will share this around like, yo, Garrett is doing pizza live right now. Everybody, come watch. If I just walked around saying that, I'm sure I would be like one. I'd be up there with Logan Paul right now. But I didn't choose that life, and I'm not up there with Logan Paul. Also gonna adjust my mic. Sorry if you hear a lot of like for the next 3 seconds here. That's great. Okay, so that's that one. Script by Garrett Williamson, Tracy Owens. I did not. Tracy, help me with that. Maybe that one. Maybe that's why this one doesn't upset me as much as I recall it upsetting me last time. There's still some really cringy stuff in there. There's like the fox singing the song. Totally not needed. Josiah Clark apparently even contributed. I don't know where. But I guess I would have to hear. Well, no, I'm not gonna scroll. I'm not gonna put you guys through that. Okay, next one. How to make Among the Sleep Not Scary. This is hey, anybody want to see? You know what? Oh boy, am I gonna get? Boy, I sure hope I don't get content ID matched. That would really suck. You know what? Just for that. Bye. We're gonna play through the Netflix thing. And then we're gonna. You guys enjoy seeing Will Smith for a second there? I'm sure he's copyrighted. I'm sure I'm gonna get content ID match for having Will Smith on the screen. Okay, so, oh, this old logo. From the brain of an overly matured 2-year-old. I would not say it's very mature, but you know, yeah. So I made this one because this game came out, and I was like, well, I have some ideas. So we're gonna watch it back. I don't actually remember. So some of this I've forgotten. I do remember last time I watched this back, I was kind of like, oh. So we're about to see how that goes. Ready? Here we go. I'm sorry in advance for this video. Oh, that old hat. I don't know what happened to that hat. People got so annoyed with me for wearing that hat because I wore it all the time. Probably like my blue beanie. I've got a few other beanies, but I don't think people watch them all that much. Stop staring at me. Brilliant.
Hey, sweetie. Did you finish your drink?
Holy... Gosh, don't scare me like that.
Careful. It might break.
Whoops, already screwed that one up. Why the heck does everybody think that sliding colors back and forth on a pole actually entertains me? Hey, you see this? I am loving my life right now.
Oh, look at you.
The acting is rough.
So adorable in your tiny footed
Full
pajamas.
cringy.
I want the cake.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
I want the cake.
Here it comes. Through the tunnel. Choo-choo. I'll be... right back.
No, I need the cake. I'm going insane. The world is caving in. Give me the cake. FBI, I'm reporting abuse of my personal space. Lord almighty, your breath stinks. Okay, what would I have to do to make sure you never do that again? No, don't you dare put me in there. Don't you even... She always puts me in here. She always puts me in here as if I can play in a baby j... Don't tell me what to do.
Hey, you found me.
Oh, God. What did that woman put in my cake?
Let's play a game.
Nope.
You found it.
What? You call that hiding?
I hope there are no monsters in here.
There's monsters in here. I like to call this number, I can't see anything. Ow. Ow. That hurts. Ow. That's a rock. That hurt. That's a steak. That also hurts. That... What is that? That... Oh, that's dog poop. That's dog poop. That is dog. This song is about a really high 2-year-old crawling around in a forest. Is that grandma? Holy cow, I think that's grandma. Oh no, 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 oh no. Oh gosh, it's grandma. Nope. Grandma, I'm not eating your cookies. I think I lost her. Did I lose her? I think I lost her. Nope, there she is. She's got to be gone by this point. There's that. How did you end up right there? Grandma, I love you, but I hate your guts. She is never going away. She's never going away. I said I'm sorry.
And I still end my videos that way. Wow. Okay, so about... Oh, I'm totally pressing the wrong thing to pause it. LOL. Yeah, so... Only a couple moments really made me cringe there, but nothing really made me laugh. Maybe a couple things... But that one's not as... That's not... Not Scary FAQ. Shall we watch that? Let's make a vote right now. Shall we watch Not Scary FAQ? I swear to God, if you guys put me through this. It's nothing. It's just me. You know what? No. No, we're not going to do that. Instead, you guys can ask questions in the chat, and I'll try and answer them and try and keep up with you at the end of this entire thing. So if you'd like to stick around and hope that I might see your question and answer it in a bit, then there you go. Okay. So now for the next in the lineup of how to make annotations not scary. You turn them off. How to make Five Nights at Freddy's 3 not scary, the official threequel. So I'm sure some people are asking, well, some people have in the past, how the heck did I get Jacksepticeye in this video? Essentially, what I had heard, I loosely followed him, and I had heard, I hadn't seen it in a video, but I had heard, and I had been told, yo, dude, Jack really, or Sean, really loves your video, your not scary videos, your Five Nights at Freddy's not scary videos, which I was like, whoa, really? So I emailed him and Markiplier, actually. Markiplier never got back to me, but Jack did. Sean, can I call him Jack? Can we do that? Is that allowed since that's his username? And he was super sweet about it. He was totally into it. Tracy and I wrote a script for him and basically sent it to him. He sent me back both the recording and the video for behind the scene purposes, and I was like, this is great. So yeah, that's basically all that happened. I found his business email, emailed him, he got back to me. That's that. Anyway, so yeah, without further ado, let's watch this. I don't want to bore you with too much talking in a black screen. So here we go. This was a very different style. Okay. I'm still very proud of that moment.
Oh gosh.
Random creeper dude, brilliant. Wow. Yeah, and then also I got Blasphemous on this. And I'll talk about that afterward. So that's Blasphemous. There's Jack. Jack did the best job. He's the only reason this video is any good. I'll be honest.
Drink ale and dance jigs. But then one day, I met a pretty lass. Her name was Ruby, and she...
Wow, none of you sound the same as you. Oh, of course you still sound the same.
Yeah, this one was just kind of meta. It was kind of parroting itself, and I watch it back now, and I really don't like it.
Hey, Mario!
And that's Chase. I forgot about that. That's Chase doing that. It's Marionette.
Get over here and talk.
Holding it out. The punchlines are just quality.
Is this for real? All of you have succeeded at totally disappointing me, especially you, old bunny dude.
Oh, you saying that because I'm purple?
That's a joke. That's
You're yellow, dude.
It's a racist
Shut
joke.
up with that
You're
stupid
yellow.
joke.
I can be whatever color I want to be. And today, it's purple.
Dude, you're blue.
I am purple!
Blue.
Captured my heart with her green valley eyes and her hair as golden as my fine gold tooth. I was in...
Wait, where's the balloon kid?
Oh, we stuffed him down a van. Won't be coming out anytime soon.
Brilliant.
Oh gosh, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. The reason I got this game was to get scared, guys.
Roar.
Wow, I'm terrified.
Okay, that's not bad.
Uh-huh.
That's stupid. See,
Control jump scare in there. Really funny, guys.
I think this gets worse when I get super meta about it, right? Just parroting myself. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I forgot what I was going to say.
You know what? I'm done.
You just don't want to hang around me because I'm purple.
You're yellow.
Pasta?
Past. I forgot about that. And then here's Blasphemous. And we actually did this. This wasn't like edited. Like we actually did a Skype call.
Not scary out. I got child support payments, man. I got kids I need to feed, dude. How do you feel about merchandise, man? Gary Williams' flavor marshmallows. Kids, man. I'm just trying to get this story.
Hi there, and thank you for watching.
All right, well, there's that. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and I don't like to take sides here, but I know that there's been a lot against and for. There's been a lot of like. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I even want to go into that. Blasphemous is a super cool dude. He's a super cool guy. I think he comes off as somebody that's which he might just be doing some of this just for money, which is fine because he treats YouTube more like a job. I don't. But he's a really cool guy. We've had full Skype conversations and everything. He's a super cool guy. And then obviously Sean was awesome because he just was just totally open to. I just emailed him. He got back to me within a couple days or less. And was super, super sweet about it. Really, that's the only time he and I have ever communicated. But over that course of time working on this, he was really great. He's a really great guy. And yeah, so the third one, I think I even said at some point, this is the way I always wanted it to be. No, that's a load of bull crap. I probably said that because I wanted people to stop getting on to me to just do the same thing over and over again, but that was a load of bull crap. If you remember me saying that, that was a load of bull crap. This was not the original way it was intended to be. It never was. It's very much me parroting myself. I was trying to turn it into something that felt a little bit more legitimate to me. Like I really put time into it, right? By putting in the film aspect and kind of the skit-ish vibe in there. Which it didn't work great, but it didn't, I don't think it failed, but there's a lot of stuff in here that, especially when it parodies itself, it's just kind of like, nah, dude, nah, don't. So yeah, that's that. We're going to, should we do the behind the scenes? Is that necessary? Should we watch those? Does that count? Do we count that? While I'm waiting for answers, since there's a little bit of delay, I'm gonna go pasta. Just throwing that out there. Pasta, pizza, pizza. It's not as good as my original performance. I know you guys don't like when I'm just sitting here and talking. I know you guys want to see me actually watch the video and commentate over it. But okay, all right. Everybody wants me to watch back the behind the scenes. Here we go. Here goes. Oh, whoops. No. No, I clicked on the behind the scenes. I was about to say, I was like, this is the exact same thing. Where is it? Behind the scenes. Come on. There we go. Wow, it's got 2 million views for being behind the scenes. Good grief, you guys. Okay, so here goes. I don't even remember how this goes. Obviously, it's behind the scenes, so there's probably a lot of stuff in here I don't remember that I'm going to be relearning about the process of making this video. Shut up, annotations. God help us all.
Oh, hi. I'm a violinist. Hello, and welcome to the behind the scenes of How to Make Five Nights at Freddy's
What?
3.
I don't remember this.
Scary. The official threequel.
I don't like my hair.
Totally have a life, right? Do you
Also,
like
the
stories
acne
if
is
you
it's a
don't?
little
That
rough.
sucks for you.
Adolescence
Because
hitting me
I'm
hard in the
This is
face.
story of how I wasted
Literally.
my time for 18 days to make something that
18 days,
at
wow.
least a couple thousand people
I'm sure that's
really
legit.
hate. I
That's
have
an
been
understatement.
smug the entire time. It just makes me look really freaking smart.
Clearly, this is not the case.
That's good. Believe it or not.
Okay,
the
I
production
really like
process
this
of the
opening.
video
I'm
was
I'm
quite a bit
totally
more complex than what you see. I
totally
started
gonna
by
admit I love this
brainstorming.
opening.
Believe it or not, I brainstormed when making this video. I got in touch with Blasphemous HD Gaming, or Maury K. Barnett. He and I came up with a few ideas. And then what I did was I took them to my cousin Chase. He hated my guts and thought the video sucked. What then
This is
happened was
half
he went and
true.
fixed the video. That's right. He fixed the video. After we
Holy
confirmed the
cow,
general
I've forgotten
concept,
this
I then
entire
wrote the
video.
script.
Script right here. Oh, and I even got video of it. Oh my gosh, I've totally forgot about this, guys. This is genuine reactions.
Seconds is being explained within paragraphs. Chase and I have been
Oh, that's always how film is, Garrett. I don't think...
And we finally developed a pretty fleshed out one where basically kind of...
Could just see one random comment in the chat right now. Oh, hi, Mark.
That original ASDF/laser collection style video mixed with my idea of wanting to do more of the skit, more dialogue.
Yeah, so I was right about the whole skit thing. That's right. This seems so meta right now, what I'm doing. Watching myself talk about it. It's like double
After
commentating.
that was finished, we recorded. Chase's lines for Marionette were the first to be recorded. Let's go.
That's Chase, for the record. I'm sure some of you obviously know that, but he rocks. He's on GC Waves. He has helped me so much. He is the OG. He is the best ever. I love how we got recording of this. I need to do more behind the scenes.
Hi, Batman. I've never been able to do that in my entire life. I think he says something like, whatever, Mario, whatever. He keeps calling me Mario. Really
It's
long time.
Marionette.
It's like totally building
I'm
up
Batman.
to like, what's he gonna say? It was
I can't believe this has 2 million views. That's actually a lot for something like this. Excuse me. That's gonna smell, but you guys won't smell it because you have the wall of the internet. upon you. You are not sitting in here with me.
I swear, we need to do that take. We need to get really close on the guy's face.
And then I went in and recorded my very sophisticated.
The funny thing is, our creative, our way. I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought.
Tons of work, mind you. By the time all of this had happened, I got in touch with Jacksepticeye. He did the voice for Foxy.
Wow.
And it was brilliant.
Great, I don't care, or great, I don't care. Intonations. Is that the word? Let's do a sexy one. I grew up in Dublin. I'm sorry as well if I'm talking too much to you in the camera world. Hi everybody. Anybody watching this for bloopers? You're yellow, dude. You're yellow, dude. Dude, you're yellow. You know I'm changing it up. I'm f***ing natural. Good. That's it. Done. I think I f***ing nailed those. In 4.5 weeks, but it's done. Yay.
After I got Jack's voiceovers, he left from the same.
He rocks, man.
With his lines for Springtrap. Between all of those voiceover recordings, though, I have recorded the live footage.
So basically, the idea here is that we start with me playing completely nothing is correct. The Sega Genesis with Super Smash Bros. In it, playing Super Mario Sunshine.
That's the best part of the whole
Basically, the system here is I'm literally playing with my feet while holding the Nintendo 64 controller and acting like I'm playing with the Nintendo 64 controller. Okay, we're playing.
Oh my gosh, I forgot I put so much effort into blowing this so hard. Like, I really worked hard to make this as screwed up as possible.
After obtaining the resources I needed.
Oh my gosh. I totally forgot. These are going to be the best reactions you get out of me, out of the whole.
So I had to cutesy them up. After using my genius photoshopping skills, I threw all of it into Final Cut Express from 2008. From there,
Oh my gosh.
brilliant animation
That's still the best
and
editing
during
software
all
I
of
ever
this,
worked with.
I was also editing together
True story.
voiceovers in Logic Pro.
Screw
Once
Premiere.
I was finished recording each skit individually in Logic Pro, I threw it all into Final Cut Express and edited them together. Adding in sound effects and music I made in 5 minutes from a little bit earlier, I now had a video.
Yeah, have a text. Yeah, have a text. Loser, yeah, have a text. Yeah, have a text. Loser.
And that is the true creative. That is how crap goes. Yeah, that's how everything works for me. No, not working. Jazz chords.
But wait, I wasn't quite done. In order
I know how to do that.
effectively talking to my computer,
That's funny.
I had to video the actual video on my computer.
Oh, that's right. I played the video. Yeah. Also, I'm eating Swedish fish. You want Swedish fish? Here you go.
The most important part of the video. Pressing
There you
the
go.
freaking upload button and uploading that shiz. And that's the story of how I wasted my life for 18 days. Thanks for watching.
Oh, I'm sure there was a bed there. That's probably why I did that. Wow. Okay, well, that's about the funniest thing I've seen. I totally forgot about a lot of that. That's gold. The whole part of me... The Smash and the Genesis... Gosh, okay, that's good. I'm very happy with that. I totally forgot how much work and how... Like, if you really pay attention, it is so stupid. Okay, because you guys enjoyed that so much, we're going to do the Five Nights at FNAF 3 Not Scary bloopers and extras as well. Here we go. Don't know. I totally forget this as well.
Yellow, dude. Yellow. 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 Doesn't even sound like a word anymore. Sounds like something Jaden Smith had put into a rap. Hello. Hello. My
Jaden
name
Smith.
is Yellow. Yellow. Roar. Roar. Rawr. That's an actual roar. I'm not saying roar this time. I'm a tiger.
Salesman solicitor.
Oh, I totally remember that. Oh my gosh, I even... Okay. Quick. I totally remember that guy. That guy came to our house, tried, like, Oh my gosh, that was funny. I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. He, like, you know solicitors, right? This is one of those persistent guys that you just kind of want to kick in the face. Like, they're just doing their job, but it's kind of like a job that's like, go find another job, buddy. He was obviously trying to sell something, right? So he had my mom on the porch for like 2 hours over some crap she did not want. She was hacked off over that. He tried coming back later. I remember my dad even like just being like, bye, you're gone, not dealing with you. I think we even hid from him one of the times, and he still came back later. It was ridiculous, and I think that it was that guy, dude. That was so funny. Thinking back now, I kind of feel bad for the guy because my dad totally shut the door on him, but the other part of me is like, serves him right. Anyway, here we go.
You have a text loser in all caps. We're gonna put it in here. Bam. This is Celtic at his best. Celtic hammered dulcimer.
Wow, terrible scales.
You know what? We need to do like Sonic Boom, not scary. Boom, that's scary. And we literally just slap. And you can't do it. You can't do it. No, this is all we do. Is we just slap the first Sonic game on there, and we put the title over. We're just like, get it?
We just need to do a series of not scaries on video games that are actually legitimately just not even scary.
Yeah, like Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, everybody's commenting like, it's not scary, man. I'm like, I know. It's just a joke.
This was boring.
What it is, baby? Look.
Hey! See? Okay, see? Like I told you, like we actually did this. Like we legitimately we planned out what we would do. None of this was edited onto the screen. We did a legitimate Skype call. I think some people just kind of just do it lazily. I'm trying to find a way to say this without using any words not for 10-year-olds. Yeah, so see, he got recording from his side, I got recording from my side, just so that we could show. I mean, it's super simple. It's nothing but just to kind of show, yo, we did this, you know.
Hello?
Hi. Did you not know what it answered?
No, your camera isn't on screen.
Oh.
Alright. You thought it was me.
Garrett, what's wrong with you? I don't know, kids. I just got on the computer one day and this is what happened. All went downhill from there. Woo! And then my mentality just went out the window.
Holy cow. Oh man, I need more of that kind of mood in my life of just being a total nutcase. Oh, and now we're back to this. Okay, so the next one. This one's great. And of course it's the one that doesn't get a million views. Clearly my favorite ideas are the ones that never get anywhere. Or success-wise. The dumber it is, the more popular it's going to be. That's kind of the rule I've learned about crap. That said, you know, let's just watch this. You ready? You ready? You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. This is one of the first parts. Should have been all along. Yeah, it's true. Go watch some. I should have just said rebooted, not episode 2.
About the creepypasta and his father. Creepypasta was a good pasta. He had an education and a wonderful father who loved him very much.
Oh my gosh, the stash.
He and his father would play every day, and they experienced an excessive amount of fun.
Wow, Seth was a lot younger there.
Pain too. He was constantly bullied by Bowtie, who would jab him and talk about how creepy he looked. And it was true. His name did not lie. He was creepy. Not many people wanted to be around him because of his overly creepiness. But his father loved him. His father thought his creepiness was pure awesomeness. Yes,
stupid.
His father thought it was amazing. In fact, his father loved him so much that...
Oh, it's true. see, that's brilliant. That's so much better than the first one. It's so much better. So much better. Why does it not even have 1 million views? Y'all need to get it together. Okay, so so this is when you can clearly start to see like my patience with the original formula and just the series as a whole just going out the window. It already started kind of happening with Five Nights at Freddy's 3 Not Scary, but it became clear as day with the next episode. Yeah, here we go. How to make Outlast Not Scary. This also was, I think, the first one that I edited. It was the first Not Scary that I edited in Premiere. This is when I switched over to my Mac Pro and Premiere and all that. So, yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one. I had an idea. I thought it was funny, but also a lot of it was kind of just a jab at this fans, which I shouldn't have done. And I only continue to do it. So, wow, I wonder why I lost or not really lost subscribers, but just lost legitimate subscribers. Because I was a little bit of a jerk. I could have, had a better way of going, hey, stop watching this because I don't like doing it, and maybe go watch my other stuff, but I'm still saying that now. I'm done with this. I wanted to be done with this 3 years ago, so here we go.
Hello, and what the heck are you doing here? See that my view rate for this video is likely already higher than anything that's actually of any value. If you want me to continue making Not Scaries, you need to check
it's
out
kind
my
of
stuff
true.
that's not completely unintellectual.
It's kind of
like
true.
Those videos, there's no need to be subscribed to me in the first place. Enjoy anyway.
That's also kind of true. Oh, that's a Markiplier's.
Hi, and today I'm telling you how to waste your time on a YouTube video. How to make Outlast Not Scary. Step 1, go to your computer. Step 2, sit down. Yeah. I failed this one a lot. Step 3, go to your internet. I recommend Safari because it's just a great internet browser that does everything perfectly, and its ability to do. Step 4, search Outlast in Bing. Step 5, man, Bing makes it hard. Oh, I bet this is it. I mean, this kind of looks like it. I think this is. We have a saying in Argentina: two don't fit in one chair. Oh, okay, this isn't it. Step 7, click
Like
on the Steam one, I guess.
246.
I don't know what a scary game has to do with Steam, but whatever. Okay, here it is. $20? Screw this, I'm not paying $20 to be scared.
Yeah, see, and that was the punchline.
Stop watching Not Scary videos.
That was the punchline. I shouldn't even put in the step 9 part. I should have just cut it off there. It would have been funnier. Yeah, that was the punchline. Is I just need to have this whole setup and then just be like, there's no way I'm doing this. Okay, there's Outlast. That one is even I say even further away from 1 million. It's at 800,000 views, but I've done worse. I've done worse. No, actually, I like that one. But it's hard to even consider it a legitimate Not Scary. Well, you know what? Whatever. Let's watch the greatest of them all, though. This is by far the greatest masterpiece. How to make FNAF for Not Scary.
Guys, look, Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
This is a classic.
Try to make it not scary. Don't buy it. Or, alternative, buy it and play it, because it's really
Focus on the
not
dialogue
scary.
here, guys. This
I
is
put
like
Five Nights at Freddy's
high
in the
IQ
title of
stuff.
this video. Look at all the money you are throwing at your screen right now. Look at all of this money. I am making so much off of you clicking on this because of Five Nights at Freddy's. I put it in the title. Look at this. Look at all these money grabbers.
Listen to this guy.
Woo! Woo! Not scary! Woo!
This guy knows. This guy knows what's going on, man. Woo! That is good. That is solid quality content right there. And as you can see, I clearly got fed up. I was like 20,000. Yeah, y'all are being poops. Not 20, 25,000. I don't regret making that video. I don't. I do think I started being kind of a jerk to my fans, but I don't regret making that video because I do think there is nothing but truth to it. Five Nights at Freddy's, especially on YouTube, and among quite a few YouTubers just became about the popularity and the commercialism of it. And I was sick of that. I wanted to see real creativity, and I felt like I was being forced to do things that had nothing to do with creativity, and a lot of people were just doing YouTube simply to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's to make a buck. It was annoying me. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. We all know how I feel about that. We're going to get on to the finale, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 Not Scary, which really the main reason that I did Sister Location is because I really do feel like I screwed everybody over with this one. And I don't even really like this one all that much. I do truly feel like I've screwed everybody over with it, and so I decided, you know what, I need to do, especially because I said probably, but I wasn't sure. I felt like I needed to do one last one to make up for that. So I still apologize for kind of screwing everybody over. Anyway, here's the episode that screwed everybody over, and I don't know how many times I've said that now, but let's just play this.
I still don't know what you're doing here, but whatever. Please do not subscribe if you're here just for this or because you saw this one video. This will probably be the last Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary I do. I highly suggest that if you guys like this video, you check out some of what I seriously consider far better, like these. They'll be at the end of the video too, don't worry. Enjoy anyway, or don't enjoy it. I'm really sorry if you didn't want this.
I'm still happy with this remix, though.
Really? Is this really how we're gonna play this one out? For real?
Okay, I'm sorry.
So your voice changed in the second one, became Irish in the third, and is now back to the original in the fourth one. This makes about as much sense as the Five Nights at Freddy's storyline.
You know people are gonna be mad this isn't the same.
Meta.
Funny joke and then fuzz and then haha funny joke and then fuzz and then
The joke is so old now. Just stop.
yeah, you brought that upon yourself. Your accent still sucks, Freddy. You know what? I give up trying.
God, it's so meta.
Out real nicely.
Is this funny? Am I funny yet? Go to the dentist and fix your teeth.
Oh boy.
Freddy's gone Super Saiyan.
And Chic has gone insane.
What is going on?
Oh, yeah, seizure warning. Oh. Holy crud.
It's now that time for Garrett's.
Oh, wow.
It took some YouTube comment decoding, but we managed to translate. This is nothing like the first two. Garrett is just a clickbait jerk who clearly wants all
The best part about this is that these are legitimate comments that I predicted the future here perfectly. This is exactly. Y'all, you people are way too predictable, I'm gonna be honest. I was almost a little disappointed.
I don't understand.
This is exactly what I saw.
Wow, Garrett, you are disappointing. I'm unsubscribing. Garrett, if you don't fix this, I'm gonna come to your house and kill you. FNAF isn't scary. How dare you make a satirical part about us infuriated fanboys at the end? Hi, thanks for watching.
Oh, whoop.
Again,
Yeah, so that one is just a cluster truck. That is a special case of what the frick did I just watch? And also kind of a. And I'm totally. I mean, I got irritated and can be very irritated with the Not Scary fans, but I got very annoyed with them here, and this was kind of a big middle finger to them, which I shouldn't have done, and I still apologize for that, which is why I made Sister Location as kind of an apology. That said, let's watch the second most. Obviously, we already established how to make fan for Not Scary is the epitome of this series. It is the greatest one, but the second greatest one is but it's a very close second.
Yo, hi there. What the arrow's pointing at is something that you don't know you want, but you
Not
definitely
this,
want it.
but
When the next 10 seconds are over, I'm sorry for this. I came in on my
God, brilliant. Also, love this advertisement. It's great.
Click it. You know you want it.
That's it. That took me longer than you guys probably think it did. I am very proud of that. That is a wonderful moment in history of my channel. I refuse to ever delete that. I would probably delete Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary before I would delete this video. Despite the view difference. Okay. We are on to the final two. So most people already were pretty aware I was pretty much done with this at this point. But I made one that was basically not like any of the other ones. I guess if there was any style it could be compared to, it'd be How to Make Outlast Not Scary. But it was it wasn't like totally just a kind of screw over kind of video though. Like it had some legitimacy to it despite still being a stupid comedy video. So as we can all see, we already know what this is. Let's go ahead and watch.
So the new Pokemon Go is quite literally taking the world by storm and also scaring the crap out of your parents like the Antichrist has come. So here's a helpful list of things to do to make the game not so scary to your parents.
I wanna be the baby.
Classic.
Go incognito. When you're out fighting Pokemon, you're entering a
Yeah, there's
wonderful,
Chase
beautiful
again.
world. You probably don't notice because your face is stuck.
This
in
is
the
downtown
screen.
Franklin in case anybody ever wants to go there and just know.
What you're breathing is called oxygen.
What
How can you
you're
enjoy this
breathing.
mystical land and not concern your parents, all while finding and catching Pokemon? Your phone's super ability to vibrate when a Pokemon appears. Turn off the volume, keep the screen on, stick it in your pocket, and keep walking. They're called pocket monsters for a reason. Enjoy that outside goodness. And then when your phone vibrates and a Pokemon appears, pull out the phone and everyone will just think you're checking your messages or some crap. Boom. Well done, Trainer 007. Don't be blatantly obvious. Listen, I'm not discouraging anyone from having the time of their lives getting into character, but if you want to look legit or try and make your parents think you're not one of those creative freaks, don't go out there rocking your stuck in 98 Ash or Misty outfit. Others might love it, but if your dad isn't an artist, expect him to call for a doctor appointment. Actually get some exercise. Holy crap, this is 2016.
Oh man, some people were like, whoa, do you have a dolly? So that shot was actually done using a car. We used the car. So basically we found an area where she could run by and we used the street. We just basically put the camera on a tripod, made sure it was steady
This game is freaking amazing. Look what
on the car and just
it's your own fault if you forgot a
drove
Dasani
real slow.
17-ounce water bottle. Don't scare your parents by being
That's it.
stupid. Only you
Cheap
can
dolly.
prevent trainer stupidity. Walk the dog. For the first time ever, you want to take your pet fur ball out to take a dump, and your parents will be completely fine with it. They don't have to deal with it.
Joyce
Beneficial
Meyer.
for
That's her
everyone.
name.
Do not
Great.
catch Pokemon
Wonderful dog.
and drive. You will catch them all. You will. You will. Shh. You're okay. But the only thing you'll be catching is a shard of glass when, like, you crash.
Not
and
actually
it
driving.
breaks and screw this lie. This is not working. Everyone, including your parents, are far less scared when you're not trying to catch that Onyx while driving. Safely pull over to the road shoulder and get that monster. Richard, the random civilian passing you by, will be so freaking proud of you.
I can't.
Well, there you have
Some
it.
of the
There's
stuff I
points
would
to
do.
Make it not so scary to your parents. Take note of these, and I think your parents will be a lot less scared. Holy crap! Welcome to outside. This video is brought to you by LootCrate.com.
Brilliant.
Where you can
Thanks,
save
Loot Crate. Thank you. Thank you so much, Loot Crate. I really appreciate that. Okay, so there you go. There's that one. Yeah, there's not much to say on that. Except for if you want a cheap dolly, if you want a shot like where is it? If you want a shot like this.
16, look at what technology can do for us. Don't turn down that option. You're like freaking leveling
Basically,
up your body
all
and
we
your
did
Pokemon at the same time.
is just pull out, put the camera on a tripod. Chase may have been, I don't remember if this was out the window of the car or if he was in the trunk. But regardless, we set it on a tripod, point it out at the direction where so here is let's see. Here's Anna. That's Anna. Here's Anna, here's the car. Anna's running, the car follows, going pretty slow, and we just get the shot. If anything, maybe put a little bit of warp stabilizer on it in Premiere. If you have that, it should work for a shot like this, and boom, there you go. You've got a clean, smooth shot. Cheap dolly. There you go. Okay. We may have even, like, shown a reflector on her while I don't remember. Okay, so the final one. The finale. The legit finale of FNAF and of Not Scary as a whole. How to make Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. Not Scary. We began with the legendary Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary, which has garnered almost 44 million views. I cannot believe that. And here we are with sister location. So almost exactly 2 years later. It's been over a year since I've put this up.
This is official.
Crazy. October 12th, 2016. Can't believe it's been that long already. I mean, that's not long again, but holy crap. And so here we go.
This is officially 100% the last Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary I'm doing. Last time I said probably because I wasn't sure. Well,
yes,
I'm
we
sure
know.
now. I love your support, but they're done. However, obviously, I would advise that you check out the other stuff I do and subscribe for that stuff because that's what I'm going to
Effortless
continue. Am I
softness
boring you with this
shine.
intro yet? Here.
OMG, I love advertisements like that. Thank you so much.
Great, that's other stuff I do, so hopefully you'll check it out.
Yeah, hopefully you will. Gosh, check it out. Check them out. They're great.
It looks like you were having trouble with the keyboard. I see what you were trying to type, and I will correct it for you. Thank you for choosing Force Chica Pizza Voice because that's all I have left in life.
Pizza?
Brilliant.
Pizza!
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
There were peanuts in that peanut butter, weren't there? I'm allergic to peanut butter!
I would advise you to give Foxy a controlled shock, but it's got a shock fetish.
Shock me, Daddy. I love getting shocked.
And some of these jokes were actually requested or by people, and I just picked the ones that I thought were the funniest, and we used those.
Actually,
oh yes, the classic classic Sonic fan voice clips.
Red button now to
good.
administer a controlled shock.
I love that video. Have you ever seen that? It's good. I have crippling depression.
I wasn't as big a fan of Undertale.
What he's saying there is Justin Bieber, in case you didn't. Some people don't pick up on that. Yes. And music from Asagao Academy, I believe that's how you say it, which I did music for. And it's a dating simulator with your favorite Normal Boots characters. Please go check it out. And give me a good report. Say my music rocked. I need it.
All the support I've been given and all the views I have.
Really glad I decided to throw in an anime intro style Five Nights at Freddy's thing there, just for the weebs, you know. The weebs needed their moment to shine. You know, because we all know all that's on YouTube are weebs. YouTube is actually WeebTube. Okay, so that was Sister Location. The final one. The final... Now, I knew it was the final FNAF. I didn't know it was going to be the final Not Scary, but by probably June or July of this year, I just started realizing this is something I'm worrying too much about. There's no reason for me to be thinking about it, because it's just clear that my time with that is over. Even artsy TTA isn't going to last forever. But that is something that I am 100% doing for a while. So please check that out. And I say it doesn't last forever. I mean, nothing lasts forever, obviously. One day I'm going to die, believe it or not. Yeah. Hopefully not by being hit by a truck. But we're getting really deep into this suddenly. My ADD is going off the charts. But yeah. You know, my ultimate focus is on music. But I do really highly appreciate everybody that enjoyed these. Now don't go quite yet though, because I would like to. Now I know it might be kind of fast in the chat, but I would like to try and read some chat stuff now. And if you guys have any questions about FNAF or about the future of this channel, or any questions about RTTTA or my music, go ahead, go at them. I will check out the chat for a bit. But yeah, please don't go anywhere if you're actually curious about that stuff. If you're not, and you just were here to watch me watch these videos, then I really thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Hopefully this should be going up pretty soon. Gosh, I really hope so. I really hope that it's make our... Oh yeah, okay. So it is. It's working. It has been checked. So it should be up as a video in a bit. Anyway, so don't do the notice me senpai crap. I'm not here for that. I'm here for you to ask me questions. But yeah, thank you so much. Again, what are you doing outside of YouTube? Composing, freelance composing for video games, documentaries, crap like that, and freelance film, which I didn't intend to be a job, but it's become a job. So that's really cool. Let's see what else. Can you touch your beans? What are your beans? Actually, I'm not gonna, don't elaborate on that. Sure. Any plans on a new album? Yes. Yeah. I don't know when. I'm hoping it'll be released sometime next year. But because I have so much other work, it's even more so than YouTube, it's pushed to the side. So it's been in the making for 3.5 years now, and it's still pretty far from done. So 2018 is probably a stretch, unfortunately. It's called Project 1997. If you want to see anything on that, sometimes every once in a while I'll post something on my Instagram or Twitter, so follow me there. My Instagram and Twitter are both linked in the description of this stream. Also, what else was I gonna say? Also, the Switch song, that'll be part of it. That'll be part of the album, I believe. Because I even put in a Project 1997 hashtag at the beginning, which signifies it's going to be part. Anyway, give us any update on Star Fox Zero RTTTA. It is paused indefinitely. I hate to say that. I know a lot of people were waiting for it. I hyped it up, and it still looks great. Every time I watch it back, I'm very, very disappointed that we couldn't keep going with it. We're not saying we're completely done with it. I've still got all the assets. We haven't deleted anything. We won't delete anything. But... we've just been, Chase and I both been put in positions, and I was too ambitious with it to the point where it's just like, God knows if it's ever going to see the light of day. And I hate saying that because I totally hyped it up, but I have a tendency to be too ambitious, and I need to be able to just focus on what I can do with the money that I've got, which is not a lot. Because that Star Fox video, honestly, probably would have required that I spend quite a bit more than I really was. Anyway, do a video with Peanut Butter Gamer. I did a song with him. Have you seen that? It's called Open Your Eyes. I did that with Youngtown. Or are you referring to doing a follow-up to that? Have you played the new FNAF? No, I clarified this earlier, though it may have been when the stream was failing. I get most of my footage from, like, not myself. A lot of times people have given, in fact, oftentimes I credit other people for giving me the game footage. I've never played a Five Nights at Freddy's game. I've never played one. I've never cared to. They're not my kind of game. I don't like horror games. That's a lot of the reason I'm not doing Not Scary, is because I have nothing to work off of. I don't keep up with that stuff. I don't like that stuff. I don't like being scared. That's just silly to me. I want to play a game to have fun, right? So I play freaking like Nintendo or Final Fantasy or some crap like that. What's my favorite console of all time? This is totally not related to my YouTube stuff anymore. But favorite console, probably Nintendo 64. GameCube is a close second. How's Josiah doing? He's doing pretty good. I think he just... Well, I don't know what I should say. So he's doing pretty good. Yeah, he's getting through some stuff, but... He's doing all right. Make FNAF. No, I'm done. Are you a SoundCloud rapper? Heck yeah, bro. Dude, I rap the crap up. I don't know. No, I'm not, obviously, as you can see. When's the next RTTTA? Don't ever ask that question. The answer is always going to be it's like Mr. Incredible. We get there when we get there. There's your answer. I apologize, and I'm sure that's why my popularity is very much like weird. But I would love to have a JonTron audience where you guys are just kind of like, yo, whenever he posts something new, frick yeah, I'll be there. That's how I am with JonTron, at least. What's my favorite time signature? Probably 4-4. That probably sounds boring, but it's true. I'm more one that likes the odd way of going about 4-4, right? So if you were to do, I don't know if you've heard Jacob Collier. I'm totally getting into the musical side of things that a lot of you probably don't know. By the way, what's my favorite Final Fantasy? 7, but I'm playing through 6 right now. Really love it. Slowly but surely, but I am playing through it. But like with 4-4, like, you know, I don't know if you've heard stuff like just kind of the loose beat, right? The it's kind of got like a little bit of a shuffle, but it's like kind of that drunk R&B kind of pattern. I don't know, I like that. But I also love 12-8 or even 6-8, right? So like I think the way you make me feel would be 12-8. I really love that. What's my favorite anime? Fart. I don't watch a lot of anime. Probably my favorite thing I've ever seen out of anime that is true art is Ghost in the Shell. I can't put myself through Akira. It's just a little too gory and crazy for me, but the art style and the way it's presented is brilliant. If I could handle it, I would probably say Akira is my favorite. I love Cowboy Bebop's really cool too. I haven't finished it, but I've been watching it slowly but surely, and I very much enjoy it. This totally is not about FNAF or Not Scary Anymore or anything YouTube related. What got me into making music? My family and being born into it. I was just it's honestly kind of a natural thing for me. I just kind of was born with the musical abilities. You don't have to be born with it. At all, but I was, so it's just kind of a natural gift for me, and I just love doing it, and I always have. But my family, I have a very musical family, so I get a lot of it from that. Sorry, how did I meet Youngtown? Oh boy, I shouldn't even have read that off because I want to avoid making Nintendo mad. Yes, I am actually being a little bit of a PR person right now. Do you know the certain mod that is very famous and awesome that was for Brawl? Which shall but not be named, unfortunately. Yes, that he and I met each other through working together on something that never even came to fruition for that project. Yes, I do have Discord, actually. Hang on. Guys, if you want to join my Discord, hey, Discord people, get ready. It might get interesting real fast. I'm going to go ahead and share that here. But yeah, in terms of Youngtown, he and I met through that certain project that shall not be named. Brawl mod, famous. Here, we'll set this link to expire. Yeah, so what was it? Yeah, Youngtown. And then yeah, he just really loved my music, and I really loved his rapping style. I thought it was great. So we just started kind of doing stuff together. We met each other through something that didn't even come to fruition. But it was through Smash Bros, which we both love. So having both the love of that and an appreciation for each other's work immediately just took off. We immediately just started working on stuff. So it's awesome. It was totally meant to be, gonna be honest. Do you know whatever happened to Richard the Random Civilian? No, unfortunately, I don't. I'm sorry. We moved away. Don't know whatever happened. We don't talk anymore. What's my favorite video game? Breath of the Wild. Until this year, though, I would have said Super Mario 64. The Star Fox RTA does get canceled. Can you release a video with all the completed footage? Yeah, I will. I don't know where I'll put it. I don't know if I want to like clog it up within the rest of the YouTube stuff. But yeah, I feel like I do feel like it would be kind of a disservice to both myself and to you guys to not do that. Because we worked so hard on it and you guys waited so long for it. And okay. Do you play Overwatch? I did at one point. Not anymore though. Not anymore. It's gotten a little toxic. It's kind of it's slowly turning into League of Legends. Best 16-bit game, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Why are my Discord mods so mean? I don't know. You tell me, Rainbow Cat. I think you can fix that problem. Will I do a Nor Fire Emblem song? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe. It never was on my mind to do so. Why is it B-Team in private on your Garrett Williamson topic channel? I don't know. I don't control that. So I can't. Pizza. What was it like making the Breath of the Wild song? Stressful, hard, but incredible and magical. That is still one of my favorite projects I've ever worked on. It was very hard, especially because it was so unconventional for rapping that I totally gave Luke Youngtown writer's block for a period of time. So there were a lot of people that were like, or what am I saying? He for a period of time he just could not. He couldn't get past it, but I think we finally got it to a point where he started to feel it and he started to understand it. So that mixed with Austin actually being a quite good singer, which people say he's very auto-tuned. I was looking for the word. He's not. There's a little bit on there, but it's really not a lot. He's got good pitch. Better than mine, honestly. I don't really do any auto-tune on my work. I like it a little ugly and off at points. Sometimes I'll correct it a little bit, but most of the time I don't do any auto-tune. Last time I did any auto-tune was probably the Beat Demon, and I didn't like the way it sounded, so I stopped after that. Yeah, there's a Breath of the Wild song. Check out, you can check out my playlist for like original cover songs or original and cover songs. Or just go to like look up Open Your Eyes, I don't know, Breath of the Wild or something like that. What's going on with GC Waves? We make a video every half a year. That's what. What was meeting Jacksepticeye like for FNAF 3 Not Scary? Pretty cool. I went over this earlier, but I'll reiterate very quickly. He's a very cool guy. I emailed him about it because I heard that he really enjoyed the series, and he responded back pretty quickly and was totally open to it. He's a really cool guy. He was really sweet. So even if he were to watch it back and say, I hate this, I just have to give him massive thanks for being open to working with me on that, because he was super cool. Favorite song I've worked on? Probably the Switch song. Well, okay. So my favorite was probably Open Your Eyes. But I think Switch has been the one that I have finished and gone back to and realized this is probably my favorite thing I've ever done. Which it's bound to change in like even a month. I'm constantly trying to find ways to improve. And constantly I find something that I'm happier with. Gosh, but for the longest time, actually, Settle In and Smash I was pretty happy with too. Total cheese because it's such a video game song. But man, I was really happy with the production on that one. Can I friend you on Switch? No, I keep that. Unfortunately, I keep that only to people I've worked with or friends. Best 3D Sonic game. I'm gonna do an RTTTA on that, so y'all can figure out at that point. So I'm not gonna spoil it now. Can I draw? Yes, actually. Animation was actually what I wanted to get into up until, like, I knew music was like something I could also do from the moment I was born, but I was also kind of born with a little bit of a natural, like, I had pretty good motor skills, so I was kind of born with a natural talent for sketching. And I still enjoy doing it, but I don't do it nearly as much. I think I wanted to get into animation for a very, very long time, all the way up until I was like 15 or 16 years old, maybe even 17. But I think eventually I just figured out, you know what, I like doing music and film just a little bit more. And I also, another big part was that I really wanted to work at Disney. And at that point, I think I started to kind of see, I didn't really like the direction Disney was taking. And I wasn't even a big fan of where Pixar was going. And so at that point, I kind of was like it kind of sounds terrible. Like, I could probably be the person that could fix it, you know? But I kind of was like, I don't want to be part of an industry that I'm just not going to like is slow. Granted, I don't really like the music industry either, but I don't know. Any tips on making videos have a cinematic feel on Premiere, just like your RTTTA vids? Well, it takes a lot of practice and studying to figure that out. Lighting is key. I didn't even realize that till maybe about a year and a half ago. But I've become obsessed with it now. Like if there was one job I would have in the film realm, it would be, like, other than cinematography, it would be lighting, I think. I love molding light. I love the way that, so I would say if you can go and study how lighting works and how to get the right mood for your certain situation. And you don't need super expensive. I've never had super expensive lighting equipment. But if you can figure out how to mold light, or make it work for the mood you're going for, that's going to play a huge role. Shoulder rig. So don't record with your camera straight with handheld. I'm doing it like iPhone, but you know, if we're you know, DSLR, even a DSLR, do not hold it. In fact, iPhone stabilizes way better than a DSLR does, because this'll give you your, like, kind of human shake that you don't want. If you want the handheld feel, you want a shoulder mount, because that'll stabilize all the unnecessary earthquake shake you do not want, and it looks very unprofessional. Let me think. What else is very important? Audio is very important. Make sure your sound is good. You use a separate mic if possible, and sync it up. That's going to help you a lot. Let's see, what else can I think of? There's a lot, but I'm trying to think of letterboxing, actually, believe it or not. Basically the little black bars that make your shot look wider. Those help a lot. All right. That's a very long question. I'm going to move on. Hopefully that helps you, but I would definitely look that kind of stuff up, because you can definitely, if you just study, you'll get there. How am I doing? I'm doing good. What do you want for Christmas? I don't stinking know. All the stuff I want for Christmas would cost everybody an arm and a leg, so I just don't even ask. Do I like Star Wars? Yeah, who doesn't, man? Everybody likes Star Wars. Favorite thing you've composed, and what was it from? Gosh, that's a good question. And I don't have an answer, because I'm not going to count my own songs. There's a current game that I can't really say anything about that I'm composing for. The theme I've composed for it, I'm very happy with. So I will say that. Even the music from Asagao Academy, it's very cheesy. It's very Japanese. But I think that's why I'm happy with it, because I feel like I successfully got the feel of like a Japanese dating simulator game. Can you help me make a song? Boy, I would, you know what? Here's the thing. Okay, so it's very hard for me to personally, I'm not very good at the teaching thing. Though I do understand that, and I mean, I'm like this too, where I see a great, like somebody that's just a legend in a field, and I'm just like, can you help me? Can you just show me why you're so good at what you do? But one thing I have learned is that a lot of those people will take it to the internet. and they'll just start showing some of their tricks and some of the things they've learned and the wisdom they've gained over their craft over time, which is why I think if you've seen any advertisements on stuff like Masterclass, I think that's a great idea. I mean, I paid for Hans Zimmer's. I would, once I've got the funds, I would love to pay to see Herbie Hancock's on jazz piano. So I would actually kind of love to do the same. I haven't really been able to a lot because there's just so much that I do that I'm not able to just immediately think about it. But like that one time that I did, what did I call it? Garrett's Logic, where I explained the whole Lost in Thoughts All Alone, how to get punchy sounds. You know, I'd love to do more of that. Just kind of show, listen, this is kind of, these are some of my tricks. This is kind of how I feel about it. I would love to do that for you guys so that anybody that's into music who is like, Garrett, what the heck do I do? I can kind of show you some of that stuff. Anyway. What is the funniest video you've personally seen? I cannot answer that. I have no clue. I've seen so many that I can't tell you, but I'm sure if I started going through my favorites and saw certain videos, I'm sure I would be able to point out, oh yeah, this has got to be in my top 20. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to... Would it be possible to hire you for composing something for a short documentary I'm working on? Yes. I do want to make it clear that I do charge, and a lot of people I don't think understand that music is not easy. I don't just charge $10 for a song. I'm not going to get into it because this is a stream. It's not a business situation, but just clarification, I absolutely will. But just know in advance that, you know, I've got to pay bills, yeah, but I absolutely would love to. So if you want to just email me at GarrettWilliamsonofficial@gmail.com. The email is on my YouTube channel. If you go to the About part of my channel, you can figure that out and email me. And just let me know what you're thinking, because, yeah, I'm totally open to doing that. Do I hate Jesus? Absolutely not. I love Jesus. He is the best man that has ever lived. He is the greatest. I have no words for how awesome Jesus is. Will your clones ever come back? Maybe. I'll have to talk to them about it. But they're kind of sick. They're a little stressed out after what happened. You know, back in 2014, 2015. And so there's a little bit of trauma going on. I got to get them back. I got to get them back in the spirit, you know. What's my favorite key to compose in? Whatever key I think of on the spot. But there's no specific key that I think some people have even asked that before. I don't have a specific. For me, it's all just whatever I hear in my head, and then I just start playing. What is your favorite console from 1970 to 2017? You could just say of all time. And I've answered, and it's Nintendo 64, and then GameCube would be a close second. What was your main inspiration for your Super Mario Odyssey song? I just wanted to do something I just kind of wanted to pay. I just kind of wanted to do a tribute to Mario because I freaking love Mario so much, and kind of to the people that grew up with Mario like I did. So, yeah. And so I just kind of wanted to do something in my own style with kind of my own lyrics, incorporated along with, you know, the lyrics from the chorus of the main theme. What do you think about Obliteracers? Yeah, it's a super fun game. It's very unfortunate that it didn't like take off, because I played a little bit of it, but it's unfortunate because, you know, not enough people caught on to it because nobody was online, and that's the problem. But it's a quality game, like legitimately. Like, it's super cool. I was really glad to be able to have an opportunity with that. What's the next RTTTA going to be about? Well, it looks like it's going to be Did It Age Well, based on the Mario Kart franchise from probably Super Mario Kart to Mario Kart Wii, which I basically did a poll both for YouTube and Twitter, basically asking, yo, what do you guys want me to do next? Did It Age Well on Mario Kart series, or which 3D Sonic game is the best? And I got a pretty clear vote for the Did It Age Well Mario Kart, so we're going to do that. And yeah, I'm actually kind of excited about that. It's gonna be really fun because I freaking love Mario Kart. I would love to talk about Mario Kart. It's one of my favorites. What editor do I use? Premiere. I would not advise it though. I would just advise going back in time and using Final Cut Express, or not even Final Cut Express, Final Cut 7. Because that was when editing softwares were good, but now they're just kind of crap. So, but Premiere is the best of what is now. So if you unfortunately do not have the ability to go back in time, I would use that. Also, Game Boy 72 Box Play says you're effing gay. I really appreciate that, man. That's really good. Oh, faggot. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Also, WTF Bob Ross. And then Game Boy 72 Box Play says STFU. Show the fun. I don't know. Game Boy 72 Box Play says F off. He says F off again. None of this is showing for you guys because it's in the it's really funny. I'm really enjoying this. Hey, I hope you have a really great day, Game Boy 72. Hope you have a good Christmas, buddy. Bye. That is the worst thing I've ever heard out of your mouth, Garrett. Wait, what? I didn't say the F word. He said faggot. It's a bundle of sticks. I'm just quoting him. That's all it is a bundle of sorry. All right, I apologize to the 10-year-olds. Sorry, this is a Christian channel. You're right. Boy, I sure hope I don't get demonetized for that now that I think about it. Oops. They're not going to find that in the 2 hours of this crap, are they? Are they really going to look that hard? Boy, I sure hope they don't. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that. Oops. It's just a bundle of sticks, guys. Gosh. Chill. It's not really a swear, it's just a vulgar word. Anyway, did I get an SNES or NES Classic? No. But I kind of wanted to. What's your favorite Breath of the Wild champion? Does Zelda count? Because I'm going to say Zelda. Favorite instrument to play? I am more of a composer and producer than I am like I play stuff, but anyway, probably keyboard, but I also play drums and I really enjoy drums. So does cinnamon belong in eggnog? I believe it does. I just put too much in that video. Go watch TC Waves. And a little plug right there. Favorite album of 2017? Probably either... I'm probably going to say Voyager by Moonchild. That's probably my favorite thing that's come out of this year. But boy, I freaked out when I heard that whole... I don't even know how to say it. Metropole album by Anomaly. That one was solid. Good stuff. So, probably one of the two. I'm going to take off these headphones. There's no reason for me to have them on. Will my next RTTTA include Sonic Forces? Well, if you were here about 10 minutes or less ago, not even. By the way, you're awesome. Thank you. My next video is going to be on Did It Age Well Mario Kart, I believe, between Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart Wii. So there you go on that. Mario Odyssey is the worst Mario game. You're wrong. Do you have a New Year's resolution? No, because those are dumb and they never work. Got any favorite TV shows? No, because I don't really watch TV. Favorite Mario Kart? Mario Kart Double Dash. Do more Not Scaries? No, I'm done. How old am I? I'm 20. I'll be 21 in April. Did I teach myself how to play piano? For the most part, yes. I technically took lessons, but I didn't really listen to anything. I basically am self-taught. Best game soundtrack? Shoot. I mean, you guys obviously know, like, my favorite video game songs alone. Best game soundtrack? Gosh, I would say collectively Ripple.0 is one of the best. Wave Race 64 is one of the best. Mario Kart 8 would be up there, but I don't know if it's that far up there. Oh, gosh. Lord, I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. What's your favorite YouTuber? Probably JonTron. Love Donkey though. Donkey is solid. Used to adored Balloon Shop when they were a thing, but that was like 7-8 years ago or longer. So, how old am I? I already answered that question. Please refer to me in the past from about a minute ago. More Not Scary videos? Nope, I'm done. Have you listened to Pro Tiller? No, I don't know who that is. Your origin, please. What does that mean? Like where I come from? JonTron is racist. Sure, if you want to believe that. But he's not. Let's see. What's up? I'm answering questions, so I'm gonna consider that me answering a question. Not too, baby. Actually, I love Donkey. Am I the best bread? Yes, I am by far the best bread. I am the quality Alpine sourdough. That I believe I am the quality Alpine sourdough. Best Sonic game, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. What's the worst Nintendo console? Does Virtual Boy count? If not, probably the Wii U. Do you think any of your songs will have an animated music video? Boy, I would love that. There are quite a few that I've wanted to have like some quality, really creative animation for, and I would love for that to eventually be the case. First, I need money though. Are you actually a mysterious creature found in downtown Nashville? Sure, we'll go with that. Did I see his? Yes, I saw the John's VR video. It's quality stuff. It's good stuff. Am I a potato? Actually, I am a potato. I was just kidding about the Alpine sourdough thing. I'm actually. How's my teeth? Why were you asking about my teeth? They're good. Though I just ate a bunch of Swedish fish, which is probably not good for them. Least favorite game? I have no clue. Do I like anime? Depends. Game you were most disappointed in this year? I don't think I was really disappointed, and I probably Battlefront 2, simply for EA's lovely, stupid piece of crap, junk, fart, garbage, business moves. Otherwise, no, I wasn't really disappointed by anything. My worst moment in school, being in school in its entirety. Hate school. Hated school. Can I do an RTTTA on Cuphead? That is a good question because I started writing one. I wanted to do it trying to be fairly close to the release of the game, but clearly that's not happening and it never will. So I'll probably just eventually do one on Cuphead, yes. Right now it's kind of on queue, I guess we could say. I've kind of written some stuff already. I haven't actually played Cuphead though. It's more based on the art style. Do you have YouTube advice? Yeah, don't crap on your fans. That's my YouTube advice. Also, don't get a viral video. Just build an audience. That's the best way to do it. Where do you live in state terms? I live in Tennessee. I live in Nashville, Tennessee. I live about 30-40 minutes south of downtown Nashville. Favorite Fire Emblem game? Well, I'm probably going to sound like the worst fan ever, but I never really got into Fire Emblem, and I couldn't find my... It just was a little too tricky for me. I couldn't really... I don't know what word I'm looking for, but I couldn't really relate with it. That's not the word, but until Fire Emblem Awakening. But I don't really like Fates. I feel like Fates was kind of forcing. It just wasn't as good. I love you. I love you too. Are you a cat? Do I look like a cat? The answer is obviously yes. Texas is better? No, it's not. It's just not. Actually, Texas rocks. So go Texas. What do I think about Bibles? They rock. They're freaking. They are the epitome of my life, man. They are what I go to. I need them. I need the Bible. Worst not scary video. I brought it up earlier, but definitely creepypasta not scary. The first one. Thoughts on the Undertale soundtrack? Really good. I think it's a little overrated, but the melodies are fantastic regardless. Oh, you're a cat too. Good to know. Great. Glad I'm not alone. Where's Brian? He's frolicking in the woods right now. Best thing I made in 2017. Probably the Switch song or Open Your Eyes. It's one of the two. Though I'm very proud of the top 17 video game songs. I'm pretty happy with that. Is Seth Everman the bald guy that does all the funny video game keyboard stuff? If so, yes, I know him and I love his stuff that I've seen. Favorite snack to snack on? Saltines. We're going to go with saltines. In fact, I'm going to pull out my saltines right now and answer the rest of these questions. My favorite anime. I think I answered this earlier. It really depends. Can we count movies? Because if so, I would probably say Ghost of the Shell is the greatest work of art I've ever seen. Best Mario Kart map, Mario Kart Double Dash is Mushroom City. It's my favorite. Also, in terms of the anime thing, I said this earlier. I can't really handle Akira because of the gore and the weird stuff that goes on in it. It's just kind of, there's some stuff that's just really beyond what I can handle. But if I could handle it, I would probably consider that my favorite because it is a work of art. It's beautiful. I also really enjoy Cowboy Bebop, but I haven't finished it. Okay, favorite movie, Toy Story. Hands down, Toy Story. Is Tracy my girlfriend? Yes, she is. What do I hope for my channel in 2018? That I'm a little bit more consistent, even if it's just a tad, and that I can just do what I love doing, man. And not have to worry too much about being forced to do crap that I don't want to do. Favorite holiday? Christmas. Halloween would be a fairly close second, though, but definitely Christmas. What is my favorite video game genre? Probably platformers, or I love what am I saying? Open world. Really love open world. Which is why Breath of the Wild is basically the game I've asked for my whole life and finally got. It in my eyes, it's not for everybody, but in my eyes and my preferences, it is like the closest thing to a perfect game that I've ever played. It is the game I've asked for my entire life. Final Space hype. Heck yes, I'm so excited. That's gonna be like, see, I don't usually watch TV shows, but I'm so happy that Olin has gotten that far. It's super cool. Has Christmas awoken yet? Yes, it has, though I've only played that song once. Please go buy my single, thank you. It's called Christmas Has Awoken. That was the reference. Gonna just use my chat here to plug my stuff. What was I ever in concert marching band? No, I was not. Favorite Wii U game? I would say Breath of the Wild, though I never even got it I got Breath of the Wild for Switch. I would say that's the best Wii U game, but in terms of my favorites that I own, definitely Smash 4. I would also have probably put Mario Kart 8 up there, but it got overwritten by putting Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch, which is everything and better. Really, the Wii U just feels like a waste of my money at this point. What is my favorite food? Probably sushi. It's definitely up there. Sushi's definitely up there. Or just like good old country comfort food. I gotta go bye. No 213151. Any future collaborations? I'll probably do stuff with Youngtown in the future. I don't actually know. We will see. Shrek. Great question. Great question. Actually, that reminds me, I need to watch Shrek the Halls. That's one of the best Christmas specials in history of mankind. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up. I really apologize if I miss your question. Because I'm sure you're like, oh, this is a good question, and then I miss it. I feel that. I very much apologize. Favorite Smash character? Probably Marth. Joy-Con colors do you want to see the most? That's actually a good question. You know, honestly, I always love the super cool design. So have you ever seen like the modified like GameCube controllers? Like they do like a galaxy looking one. And it's got like stars on. Dude, that's so freaking cool. I love stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe something like that. What's your favorite Switch title that isn't Breath of the Wild or Odyssey? Oh, probably Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Probably Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Is the Switch worth it? Yes. I don't even know why it sounded like I was hesitating on that. Like I was going to say no. Because the answer is definitely yes. 150,000% yes. It is probably the best 300 I've spent in a very freaking long time. I am more happy that I bought the Switch than I am that I bought my PS4. Honestly, the Switch is the first time I have bought a game console and opened it up and felt the same magic of opening like a new toy in forever. Like probably the last time was probably the Wii, and I got that in like 08 or 09. So it's been a long stinking time since I've gotten a new game system or like a new toy and been like, oh my gosh, this is it, you know? And it turns on, it updates everything so quickly, it is a breeze. It is nothing like the complications of an Xbox or PS4. Screw them for making them seem like computers. I don't want to think I'm playing a computer. I'm sorry. And I'm not going to get into that. Hello, Garrett, you beautiful pine cone. Hello, Glenn, you gorgeous leaf. I don't know where I was going with that. You gorgeous oak leaf. I have no clue. What's the best Christmas you had? I'm going to go ahead and say my 9th. And it's not because of anything I got, though I did get my first camera that year. So maybe it does contribute a little bit. But really, it's just, I don't know. It's just such a great... and I can't even tell you exactly what happened. I just remember when I was 9, something about that Christmas was my favorite. What are my thoughts on Mario Odyssey? Incredible game. Incredible game. Objectively, I believe it is better than Super Mario 64. In terms of subjective point of view, I still think I'm gonna say 64 is better. What horror game scared you the most? Well, again, like I said, I am not really a horror game person. I just don't. I've never liked them. It's quite ironic that I got so big for a genre that I never liked or cared for or really played any games of. But if there's one game that really I think the first time any game actually, because I remember Resident Evil, and Resident Evil, even as like a 10-year-old, just kind of gave me the creeps a little bit, but it really wasn't that scary. Specifically like Resident Evil 4. Slender. I remember my friend showing me Slender. That was the first time that I actually had a hard time going to sleep that night. And for quite a few nights. That was the first time, and that there wasn't anything like that again until Five Nights at Freddy's, the first one, which terrified me for about a week. And then it just became silly. So, got any games you're excited for in 2018? That's a good question. I actually can't think of anything. Metroid, well, I don't know if it's coming out in 2018, but Metroid Prime 4, for sure. God. Oh, The Last Night. Have you guys seen that? It's like an indie game. It's got like a cyberpunk feel to it. It's like pixelated. That looks really cool. Probably the new Ori game. I haven't even finished Blind Forest, but I've been really enjoying that one. I just haven't had time to finish it. What do I think of ARMS? It's almost a really great game, but there are some control issues, like mapped control issues that make it not so great. Why is Open Your Eyes your Spotify picture still? I don't know. Can I fix that? Because I think that's like my artist page. Like I think they do that. So if I can change that, I'll take care of that. But I don't know. I've never been a Spotify person. I don't really encourage Spotify. But if you absolutely are persistent on using it, just play back my songs like a lot, like a freaking ton. Because I'd really appreciate the revenue, and Spotify doesn't really pay enough per play. They pay more than YouTube. The problem is more people use YouTube. So as a result, I kind of make more money off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? How long have I been playing piano? Since I was about 4. So like 16, 17 years now. By the way, I look like iDubbbz. Do I really? I saw, well, I probably shouldn't say anything. Basically, there's somebody that likes a particular family member of mine, and every time I see him, I just tell them he just looks like iDubbbz to me. And none of them really get that, but I think it's the funniest thing. My thoughts on VR or AR games. I think AR is kind of cooler, honestly. I feel like there's more creative, interesting things that you can probably do with AR than VR. But they're not really my thing. I'm always going to be the guy, I think, that's going to just enjoy sitting, looking at a flat, or maybe not even flat, like a CRT screen, and just playing a good old game. Most comfortable controller. Boy, I think the GameCube controller is my favorite controller ever. But Nintendo Switch controller is really great. And I never was a big fan of DualShock until DualShock 4, the PS4 controller. Gosh, that's a great controller. Probably gonna I've also been doing this for a while, so I'll probably finish up pretty soon here because we're at the 2-hour mark. And if I'm gonna put this up, I you know, okay, so I have played piano for about 13 years, but I still can't read music super fast, but I wonder how well do you read music? Not well. I'm okay at reading charts. So basically what session players read and write. I'm okay. Excuse me again. I'm okay at reading that, but in terms of like score, staff, I'm not very good at it. I understand it. I know how to write in this stuff, but I'm not good at reading it. I can't play something back super fast. I don't know it like a language, like reading English, you know. I would like to get to that point, but currently I'm not at that point. So are you going to do another Melee video? And did you know you did Shine Grab with Fox? No, that is the funniest thing, is watching back because yeah, it's I totally did not mean to do that. And so it's funny watching that back and then seeing all the comments of people just freaking out laughing. Okay. What I think of Kendrick Lamar, whatever. A lot of people, even people that I respect as musicians like him, I don't care for him. Is my Patreon still alive? Yes, technically it is. If you join the Patreon thing, and I've set it up terribly, because there actually is a Discord set up for it, but if you join and give me your username on Discord, I'll add you on my in my patrons chat in my Discord server, which again, my Discord is I think this hasn't expired yet, but let me know if it has. Be sure to read rules, by the way, guys, before you do anything. Can I speak Spanish? No. Can you release merch? I have a few t-shirts. If you look up on like Redbubble, like GC Waves or Garrett Williamson, you'll find something. But clearly I haven't advertised it or done anything about it. So I might do that in the future, though. That would probably be a good idea. Shout out to Sumix, I don't know how to say your name, but there's your shout out. I'm not going to do those a lot. Please don't ask, guys. That was just because I saw it. Have you heard the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney soundtrack? And if you have, what are your opinions on it? I haven't heard it, so I don't have opinions on it. But I will maybe look it up sooner or later. What do you think of A Hat in Time? I haven't played it. Youngtown actually did a voice in it, but it looks super cool. It looks like a really good Kickstarter game, which unfortunately have been few and far between. 1977, you mean Project 1997? Bass guitar or acoustic? Wait, like bass guitar or acoustic guitar? Or are you saying acoustic bass? You're probably saying acoustic bass. I would say bass guitar. Well, no, it don't matter. It depends on your style. It depends on what you're going for. They're both fantastic for different reasons. Oh, look, it's Chris. Chris, what the frick do you want? Okay, all right. Okay, no, Chris. I'm not giving you mod. Everybody, welcome Chris. He's dumpster trash you all on here. He's one of my best friends, but I don't trust him with mod powers right now. I'm going to be fully honest. I don't trust you. But hey, Chris, I'll be done pretty soon anyway. We're at the 2-hour mark, and I've been answering questions for the past 30 minutes, so. So I need to be done, but. I'll go for, let's see. I'll go for 5 more minutes, and then we're going to be done. So get your last questions out there. Garrett, you have a special place in my heart for a long time. Thanks for being my semi-adult teen childhood. Oh, that's awesome. Really glad I could do that for you, James. I really appreciate that, man. Chris, I'll mod you if I know that you're not going to immediately abuse the power, which I'm sure you will. Okay, does anybody have any more questions? What are my plans for SoundCloud? I just upload stuff whenever I feel like it. So as you can stream us playing League, not on here, not right now. But if we want to stream that, you'll follow me. Follow me on Twitch. I'm not usually on there, but keep the email thing live. So if you ever want to watch me stream a game, right here. It didn't go through. Hold on. There we go. Got to put in that freaking HTTP. Can we see Mac more often? I mean, I feel like he's already in like everything, but maybe. Do you guys just want like a spin-off? A spin-off series just on Mac and his adventures? Boy, I totally just suggested that, and I know everybody's gonna ask for it now. When am I releasing my next album? I cannot say. I would love for it to be next year, but I cannot say. Will you ever come to Mexico, my dude? I mean, Mexico seems pretty cool. I swear to God. See, Chris, this is why you are not getting mod powers. Is the No More Not Scary your last 2017 video? Chances are yes. Other than this will be posted as a video. Most nostalgic memory on the internet. That's actually an interesting question. Well, you know, I used to go to this spot called Shadow of a Hedgehog all the time. It's like a Sonic fan site. Well, fan site. It was like a site that had like all of his music to download. And it had like new news on him and stuff. Gosh, that had to be when I was like 11 or 12. That was super cool. Anyway, probably also like Wikia. I totally edited there as like an idiotic 11-year-old, 12-year-old child. And I got in trouble with my parents for cursing at somebody on there. It's pretty funny. It's a funny memory now, boy. Being caught in the moment, that's one of the worst feelings I ever had. When will I stream again? That I have no clue. Hopefully soon. Part of the reason I did the stream is because OBS is finally working properly for me on my Mac again. So, DM Mitten, you are, or DM 10, whatever it is, you are noticed. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. Mario Odyssey is freaking great. Play it if you haven't. Is it currently Christmas Eve in your place? No, it will be in an hour and a half, technically. I'm in Central Time. I probably won't do an RTTTA on Mario and Rabbids, but that's a fun game, actually, funny enough. Am I hyped for Shrek 5? No, because they stopped being good after Shrek 3. I would honestly have to say my Switch because my Mac is my work. So it's whatever will pay the bills, but I don't want to sell my Mac or my Switch. I would have a hard time even making that decision anyway. Tennessee's great. I'm 20, almost 21. What got me into YouTube? Just wanting to make videos and get them out there. That's basically it. It's just a creative outlet. Alright, well, I think that's that. Yeah, I'm too old. I'm an old man, guys. I'm basically 34. Okay. Well, that was good. It's a good stream. Thank you for everybody that came and watched me painstakingly watch through my stuff. The funniest thing out of all of this was the behind the scenes of one of them. That goes to show the quality of this series. So yeah, be sure to follow me on Instagram at gwillymusic and on Twitter at gwillymusic. Also, my YouTube exclusive Twitter, the one where I only do YouTube related tweets, is at Garrett Studios. I don't have a Snapchat. Some people are asking that. I don't have one. When will Chase return? He's always here. You just don't know. In fact, he shot the video for my latest RTTTA. I say latest, the top 17 video games one. Be sure to join my Discord. Here, I'm going to go ahead and put in a permanent link into the description. Hopefully it will update. Well, here, I'll go ahead and set this link never to expire. And here is my Discord one more time. Be sure to follow me again on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, if I ever stream, twitch.tv/GCWaves. Yeah, I think that's it. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. Just stick around for YouTube. If you want to see my next RTTTA and music stuff, please stick around if you like that. If not, this is the end of Not Scary. This is the end of the line. This is the end of the line. So I apologize. All right, I've already gone 2 minutes over what I said was 5 minutes, so we're gonna call it quits. Thank you again, everybody that came to the stream and for watching me put myself through this kind of pain. It's awesome. Thank you.
Bye bye.